Hi guys, so today we're going to talk about the angle addition postulate. And the angle addition postulate says that if D, which is right here, is in the interior of angle ABC, then the measure of angle ABC is equal to the measure of angle ABD plus the measure of angle DBC. So if we were to write that as an equation, we would say that the measure of angle ABD plus the measure of angle DBC equals the measure of angle ABC. So take a moment and write that down in your notes. Okay, so now let's do some application with the angle addition postulate. So what we're saying here is we can add two adjacent angles, and if we add them, their sum is equal to a third angle, a larger angle. So in this problem, we are given that angle ABD is 92 degrees. And so if you draw the sketch in your notebooks, I'm going to just label it up here. So I know that angle ABD is 92 degrees. I also know that angle CBE, so I'm going to change my color here. Angle CBE, right there in red, is 74 degrees, and that the entire angle itself, the large angle, angle ABE, like that, is 111 degrees. So we're asked to find two angle measures. And there should be M's here. We should be finding the measure of angle CBD and the measure of angle DBE. And you know, everybody does things a different way, so you might see it a little differently than me, but I'm going to coach you through how I see this problem working. So I would say, I'm going to call this angle here X, angle DBE, because I know the whole entire angle is 111 degrees, and I know that angle ABD is 92. Well, DBE can be found by doing 111 minus 92. So if we do 111 minus 92, we should get that angle DBE is 19 degrees. Write that down. Bring it over here. Okay. So now I've used that 92 degrees. So I'm actually going to erase it out of my picture here because I want you to be able to really hone in on that angle CBD, right? Because now we're asked to find angle CBD. Angle CBD is right there, right? So now let's call this Y. Now, we already found that angle DBE is 19 degrees. And I also am given that angle CBE, this whole angle here, is 74. Okay? So I wonder if you can see what I'm seeing. If the whole angle is 74, here's this ray coming out here, dividing this angle, not equally, but into two angles, where this is 19. So if I wanted to find Y, I could just do 74 minus 19. And if I do 74 minus 19, we should get that other angle, which is the measure of angle CBD, is 55 degrees. Alright, so now we have our second example with the angle addition postulate, but we're bringing in some algebra here. So if you draw the sketch in your notes, and I'm going to label my sketch here. So ABD is this whole angle, 10x plus 45. And ABC is 6x minus 2, and angle CBD is 12x minus 1. If we apply the angle addition postulate here, we know that the measure of angle ABC plus the measure of angle CBD is going to equal the measure of angle ABD. So I'm going to ask that you take a moment, set up an equation and solve it, and see if you could find all of the angle measures, okay? And when you come back from solving, this video will play through and I'll be showing you the worked out solution. Alright, so we should solve and get x is 6, and our three angle measures are 105 degrees, 34 degrees, and 71 degrees.